You know what I do? Me having the mindset that I have, I'd switch into an ex's body and do whatever I could in that 24 hours to leave them in the worst possible
It's only 24
situation.
hours?
24 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to the ex's body.
100%.
Let's go.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, my God. I'm leaving you in all kind of debt. I might break crime. You're going to have so many people looking for you when you turn back into yourself.
I'm gonna cash out myself on everything, bro. Everything. Car troubles might be the worst troubles to have.
Especially when it's unexpected. Like you feel like you're going to have a good day and you go outside and your car don't start.
It's even better when you got the parts to fix your car and you think it's going to be an even better day and then they sold you the wrong shit.
Oh, hell.
Nah, Bobby been in shambles, bro. That truck been in the driveway for like 2 weeks.
Or if you would have.
Well, you said Bobby's been in shit. You named the truck Bobby?
No,
or you
oh,
okay.
Bobby Bobby.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, obnoxious ass truck.
I bought all the parts for it. They gave me the wrong part, so I went and replaced what we got to replace. And then I went and put it on, and then I stripped the bolt. And did you know none of the auto parts stores sell it?
You can sell the bolt no more?
Yeah, you can only get it through Dodge or Amazon.
That's crazy. And I know Dodge is taxing.
You know how expensive that bolt is?
I don't even want to know. I feel like it's in the hundreds and it's going to piss me off.
Well, it's luckily not in the hundreds. It's only 65 for that.
It's closer to 100 than it is to 0.
Yeah. That's a piece of metal.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Likkle Table. I'm your host, your favorite neighborhood roster, and we are here for the commencement of episode number 57 now, boy. And this week, I got 2 new faces and voices in. I got my dog Mark over there in the corner. I got Bobby in the middle. Good job, boys. I appreciate y'all for dropping in. I know it was last minute, but like they say, one monkey don't stop no show. So yeah, I definitely appreciate y'all dropping in.
Yes, sir.
Tell the audience a little bit about yourselves, being this is your first time on the show. Let's say a little bit. Where you from? Born and raised.
I'm born and raised
here. Yeah.
I got 2 jobs, but I do painting and I also call bingo.
You call bingo?
Call bingo.
Yeah. B5.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's the loudest you probably talk.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
because the mic's like right here, so
you should have seen how long it took him to be able to talk that.
Yeah, man.
Jit was whispering on that mic.
I believe it.
I don't like speaking in front of like crowds of people, so it took some time to get used to that.
Yeah, and your voice don't really project on the usual. Like you really have to.
Yeah.
You got to speak up because you don't talk loud.
Yeah, not
really. That's why I say I know you be having the yell, boy.
Yeah.
All right, and you?
I'm Mark. I got a bunch of random tattoos. I do tattoos. Make music. I got a job too. I watch Bobby paint. It's fun.
Okay, so when you say paint, you mean like industrial, like commercial painting?
Like houses and shit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's what's up.
Bobby's up on the ladder. I got a grip on that ladder, making sure he don't go down.
Put on.
How long y'all been doing that?
Since last February.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not fun. Sometimes that wind, when it's cold, bro, that wind is terrible. You sitting out there at 8 o'clock in the morning, it's 61 degrees outside, and it's motherfucking cold.
Oh yeah, I'm a fisherman, so I know how it is at night, and in the morning it's definitely the coldest. So I got a couple of topics for this episode here. First things first, I'm pretty sure y'all have been seeing this whole 1 gorilla versus 100 man debate.
That gorilla putting belt to ass.
Okay. So we on the same page. You think the same way?
I just think it depends on 100 people.
See, you one of them. You one of them.
Bro, like respectfully, bro, like 100 normal people.
Yeah, 100 normal people.
You give that gorilla 100 like John Joneses, that gorilla still might put belt to ass.
There is not 100 John Joneses.
You feel me? There's not.
That's fair.
100 like.
I got some statistics.
Okay.
From a gorilla. Yeah.
I know they're strong.
It's what, like 10 times the average human?
I'm gonna say specifics.
Yeah.
So first of all, the gorilla, full-grown male, weighs anywhere between 300 to 500 pounds. Start there. They have a reinforced skull, meaning that if they choose to headbutt you, it's gonna crack your whole. Yeah, it's gonna do some damage. They possess a 1,300 psi bite force.
Yeah,
which is higher than a lion.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's pretty
So you want to retract your?
I don't know. I suppose if he's back in the corner, he probably will start.
Back in the corner is probably his most.
Yeah,
his most strongest.
Yeah, because then they can't really get around him.
I mean, not to mention people acting like. First of all, even if it's 100 people, y'all gonna gas out before that gorilla. That gorilla does this every day. Y'all be eating Cheetos.
You have to find 100 people. Well, first of all, no, let me step. You got to find 99 people that are going to be committed to knocking this gorilla off after they see the first person get mutilated.
That's what I've been saying, bro. When y'all see the first person run up at the gorilla and get their millet cracked, the next person gonna have the morale to be like, "No, bitch, I'm leaving. I'm not staying
At that
here."
point, is just when the whole group just bands together and just gets him at once.
Think about the what would it be like the radius of the circle around that gorilla. Only so many of y'all can touch that gorilla at once. Y'all gonna be punching each other in the back of the head trying to hit the gorilla.
But I feel like,
and if y'all go in waves, he's belting y'all.
He's gonna be fucking up 3 of them right there, right? But then there's gonna be the one guy that can get them in the chokehold.
Do you know how much pressure you probably have to put on a gorilla?
I was about to say, you know how thick a silverback gorilla's neck is?
Yeah, they don't have a neck.
I don't think your arm possesses it. Your arm don't even possess that.
No, you can't wrap your arms around a gorilla's neck. Not with enough force to do something to cause damage.
So
get your legs up there.
I've heard a couple people say they just gonna try to take the gorilla's eyes out immediately. Like, you know how many of y'all are finna die before you rip a gorilla's eye out?
Is the person that gets him back, that probably.
Because first of all, you know how fast you gotta be. You gotta be looking into the eyes for one, and they take that as a sign of aggression.
I am a large ass human. That gorilla could probably take me off my feet with an arm, bro. No. I've argued with my homeboy Nehemiah, bro. He has been arguing about this for like a week and a half. He thinks that he could whoop a gorilla's ass. Like, bro, you are crazy.
They can lift over 1,763 pounds of dead weight. Dead weight.
Like, is that deadlifting or are they just picking that up?
Dead weight.
They ragdoll
from off the ground. It can pick up 1,763. I'm good. I'm on the sidelines like, y'all got it.
I'm putting money. My parlay is on the gorilla.
Yeah, I'm every time.
Gorilla money line. So
I just gotta see the lineup.
Fuck the lineup, bro. So when you watch John Jones run up to the gorilla and get his shit split, y'all still gonna run up after him? That gorilla's belting everybody, bro.
It's team.
Bro, the average human can't do 20 push-ups.
You know how exactly, but you know how. That's pretty fun. When I was talking to my boy about it, I put it like this. I was like, bro, imagine 10-year-olds, right?
Uh-huh.
You beating the fuck out of a 10-year-old. Like, you, hypothetically speaking,
right.
you would beat the shit out of a 10-year-old, right?
Right.
He goes, hell yeah, I'm whooping a 10-year-old's ass. I was like, what about 10-year-olds? He's like, I'm whooping their ass. And I was like, we digressed a little bit. And I was like, all right, say a 5-year-old, right?
Mm-hmm.
100 5-year-olds, beating the dog shit out of 100 5-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm beating the dog shit out of 100 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's how the gorilla see you, bro.
Right.
That gorilla don't see a grown ass man. The gorilla's like, what is this?
Right.
So, bro, think about it. If you beating the dog shit out of 100 little kids, what the fuck do you think that gorilla gonna do to you?
That's gonna be biting and all kind of stuff, ripping limbs off. But
probably the age-old fucking question: how many third graders?
Like, I'm beating the shit out of third graders until I run out of life force in my body.
I don't know, cause some third graders be big as hell nowadays. Well, I don't know what.
Those are the ones that's going out first.
Yeah, you got it.
If it's 103 third graders running at me, bro, and I see that one that's like 5'10", oh, I'm belting his ass. You get fucked up, bro.
First quarter.
What? I'm gonna look at all these little motherfuckers. They go, boom! I'm kicking the shit out the big one. The big one gotta go.
Most definitely. Yeah, so that was the first conversation because I've been seeing in a lot of my social medias. And I've been seeing a lot of people try to, justify why the gorilla would lose. Like, oh, if the gorilla would win, how do we have gorillas in zoos? First of all, they knock these gorillas out before they transport them anywhere. If you think they over there in the wild catching gorillas with their bare hands, you're wild as hell. You're wild as hell for one.
Bro, all the gorilla memes have been so funny though.
Yeah,
it'll be like someone showing a gorilla a phone and be like, "I'm telling the gorilla what y'all saying about him." That shit be funny.
bro, I've seen a video of it was a voiceover video. I think it was by Super Ray, if I'm not mistaken. And the gorilla was trying to get out of the enclosure. And the whole time he was like, yeah, I heard what you niggas was out there saying. I'm going to get out there eventually. When I get out there, I'm going to mess all of y'all up. I'm like, bro, I'm not. No, I'm good off of it. I'm good. We evolved from that.
I don't even physically know what damage you could. If you punch it, you might hurt your own hand. You kick it, you might bust a knee. What the fuck are you going to do with it?
Pray for forgiveness after you watch him rip apart the other 99 people.
I suppose if you don't have any weapons, you are
But it's hand to
And then
hand.
if you have weapons, it's like it's not even fair. You can cut a gorilla.
Yeah.
You can shoot a gorilla. Everyone talking about what the gorilla gonna do with this switch. Bro, a 7-year-old could kill you with a switch.
Literally.
Like it's not much of a question. It's a switch, bro.
Yeah.
It's dead.
All you gotta do is point it in the direction. And it's just gonna do what it's gonna do.
Let that bitch rip.
Right.
Bro, get out of there.
Well, I think we can go ahead and get into the this or that segment now, formerly known as the Would You Rather questions. First question: would you rather switch bodies with an ex or switch bodies with your grandma?
My grandma. My grandma's so old, they probably not fucking no more. I'm living life as granny, bro. Like, I'm not.
But I mean, if you switch bodies, you can have the choice of to not during that time period. I don't think God rest her soul. I don't think I want to be in my grandma's body.
I can't be in my ex's body.
You know what I do? Me having the mindset that I have, I'd switch into an ex's body and do whatever I could in that 24 hours to leave them in the worst possible
It's only
situation.
24 hours?
24 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to the ex's body.
100%.
For sure. I'm fucking
Oh,
on my
that's crazy.
Oh my God, I'm leaving you in all kind of debt.
Yeah,
I might break crimes. You're gonna have so many people looking for you when you turn back into yourself.
I'm gonna cash out myself on everything, bro. Everything. I'm gonna break up with whoever. I'm doing everything, bro. Y'all, you're fucked. Fuck you.
I'm quitting my job, bro.
Yeah.
And then the next day, I'm chilling, watching the fruits of my labor.
I thought you meant like permanently though. Like permanently.
I said permanently was a little excessive.
Yeah, no problem.
But I mean, if you'd have less time if you switched to grandma.
That's cool. That's A-okay. That's real. That's completely okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have grandma thugging till she. What?
Grandma ain't taking no more penis.
Grandma gonna be celibate. Grandma gonna be putting in work. I'm telling you.
All right. Next question. Would you rather always have a full cell phone battery or always have a full tank of gas?
Tank of gas.
Yeah, me too.
So quick.
Yeah. Because granted, I be on my phone a lot, but I can charge my phone for free.
Yeah.
So it take money to put.
Take it, especially when you got people that have bad mouths.
What? Them big trucks are.
Man, not even big trucks. Our fucking Jeep outside. Fucking terrible.
Fast Jeep, bro.
How many miles to the gallon y'all get?
Oh, shit.
Bro, you know.
we
You know where the junkyard is?
Yeah, LKQ over there off International.
From LKQ to pretty much Cody House, bro. It took like a half an eighth of tank. Or like, it took like an eighth of tank.
Jesus.
That is bite.
Gas guzzler.
Yeah.
You might as well be driving a Hummer.
Better off
that shit.
You'd be better off with my diesel.
Yeah, at that point. All right, next question. Would you rather hunt and butcher your own meat, pause, or never eat meat again, pause?
Probably hunt.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because I'm already on the path of you know, changing my diet. I don't eat pork or shellfish. Certain chicken, certain beef. So I'm starting to cut meat pause in my diet altogether, but not right now.
Bro said I got a couple more ribeyes.
Yeah,
I'll worry about that.
Yeah, just a few, and I'll most definitely go kill a cow myself to get it. All right, next question. Would you rather be alone all of your life or surrounded by annoying people?
Alone. I'm
There's a lot of shit.
Like what?
I mean, honestly, you can go on adventures and meet a lot of random people besides just hanging out with a bunch of just the same annoying people.
But if you went with to be alone all your life, you wouldn't be able to meet
So
nobody.
it'd be just solitude.
Yeah.
Because you can get your own personal space whenever you can make your time for your own personal space with the other people, but at least you have the time with them.
I mean, I guess I'm already living that one. So
Surrounded
no
by
disrespect. Like I'm kind of already living the annoying people one, so I guess I'll just jump ship and go that way.
Yeah, I'm more so on alone. I'm pretty much by myself all the time.
People don't comprehend. Sidebar. People do not comprehend like once you can like cope and find like a nice like life and being alone. Oh, it's so much better, bro.
Yeah.
It's so much better.
And
people, I genuinely pray for people who struggle to be alone, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's so much better over here, bro.
I think people they don't like being alone when they don't like who they are. For real.
Fair enough.
Like,
all you got is you.
Yeah,
thoughts.
Literally.
Ain't a good place to be when you shitty.
But once you're able to, love yourself, know yourself, and you're okay with the person that you are or that you're trying to become, being alone ain't no issue at all. Letting people in is the problem.
I swear, bro.
All right, last question. Would you rather fall down in a crowded mall or pass gas in a packed elevator?
Loud.
Oh yeah, it's loud.
How about a fall? Just like down the escalators type shit.
I mean, they don't say, but I'm pretty sure when they say in a crowded mall, everybody or a good amount of people are gonna see it.
Honestly,
So it could be down the escalator, it could be trip and fall over somebody's baby stroller,
I'd probably take that.
farting in the elevator.
Not take
I'd probably just laugh and stand on business at that point.
Yeah.
I did that. I thought y'all boy.
It was me.
Was I?
That nigga, man, what?
Either or though.
Y'all act like y'all don't fart.
Either or for real though. I'm with either of those. Either of them cool. The falling shit, like, I'm kind of manipulative. I'll make everyone believe someone pushed me.
Either that or somebody falling with me. I'm not going
real
by myself.
shit. Real shit.
I'm not going by myself.
Or like just fake a seizure at the bottom and just y'all gonna care. Y'all gonna care about me. Y'all gonna stop laughing. Y'all gonna give a fuck today.
Oh my god! Somebody call my way. As soon as you hear that, you pop up. No, I'm good.
Sit up and be like, "Oh, what happened? Oh, you out on epilepsy? It's cool. Walk away."
Well, that was this week's Would You Rather segment, y'all boys.
Can I ask you one, bro?
What's up?
All right, this is a strange one.
Okay.
It's a strange one. Let me know what you think. It's deep. Would you rather for the rest of your life, everything you use for water, like water out of a water bottle, ice cube, you hop in the pool, you in the ocean, you like, look, hot dog water for water in every way for the rest of life. Like when you take a shower, it's hot dog water coming out the spigot, bro. Or, you know how you sweat? You gotta sweat mayonnaise for the rest of your life. And mind you, this don't smell like mayonnaise. This smell like you, but it's mayonnaise. That shit making your shirt look oily. You wearing some jeans, your shin get sweaty. Yeah, it gonna look bad. You sweating mayonnaise.
I'm going with the mayonnaise.
For real?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I can still wash it off with regular water. And I can kind of control my perspiration.
Fair enough. But that means, bro, in the slightest bit.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Like I'm not doing no kind of rigorous activities unless I have to.
Walking around with a bag
Yeah, no.
and keeping a towel on.
Bro, I said that shit to Big Ty, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I forget, I don't remember if it was him or Devin, but one of them, bro, was like, shit, me, boy, I sweat on purpose. I was like, what? They were like, bro, to everyone else, it's just mayonnaise. I'm gonna start trapping this shit out. It's going straight in the bottle.
Oh, hell
like, you dead ass
no.
Wrong. You dead ass wrong.
Hell no. He needs to be jailed immediately.
I forget which one of them said it, bro, but that shit was terrible.
Oh, hell no.
He said, I'm trapping that shit out.
Well, I don't even eat mayonnaise, so I wouldn't.
I hate mayonnaise to the highest degree.
I wouldn't say I hate it, but I avoid it as much as I can. You know, I let it slide on like specific burgers if it's not a lot on there. Like it can't be a glob of mayonnaise because it's gonna piss me off. I'm gonna taste it. But you know, me being a cook, we use mayonnaise as a replacement for butter, stuff like that. So.
Like everyone's had like a grilled cheese made with mayonnaise instead of like. I get it to some degree, but mayonnaise just straight
just
off
raw mayonnaise, out the jar is insane.
You was there that night at Cody's, bro. When they hit me with that mayonnaise, like y'all probably thought I was a yak, bro. Like that shit. Mayonnaise is so fucking nasty, bro. I seen my bro the other day. I seen my boy. It was Noah. It was Tyler's little brother, bro. Oh, he look high as shit. Look at his eyes, bro.
That's crazy. He didn't even finish his joint. I'm about to roll another one.
But bro, he comes over. It was on Easter, bro. Comes over with a plate, with a cookout plate.
Okay.
Jit just got straight glicks on the plate. I'm sitting here like type shit. You know what's on
hot dogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what's on his hot dogs, bro?
What, relish?
Straight mayonnaise. Did it have ketchup on it too?
I think so, bro. Dude, the mayonnaise ketchup combo ain't bad.
On a hot dog?
That's nasty, bro. I knew this one dude that put mayonnaise on pizza.
Yeah.
There's some foul humans out here.
Bro,
that whole we were all created equal shit.
That is a lie.
That shit is not true.
You will not compare me to somebody that put mayonnaise on pizza. I refuse.
Fuck no.
The smaller Tyler.
God gave us all free
will.
God gave us all free will.
Bro,
y'all do that shit.
Damn near every time he orders from the place we work at, he just gets two fucking hot dogs with jalapenos.
That's better than mayonnaise.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Oh, no, Jit might have a kink for jalapenos, bro. Tyler loves jalapenos. It don't matter what it is, bro. If there was like a jalapeno flavored milkshake, he might try it. Jit likes the bitches.
That's a little excessive.
He loves the bitches, bro.
So what's your boy's favorite form of entertainment? I know you said you're a musician, so would it be music in your case?
Probably. You talk of like, it's hard though, cause like I just
pause.
Damn. But it's like music would probably be number one, bro. But it's like it's really close to like convincing people to do stupid shit. Like you don't understand the things that I've given people like bread or weed to do, bro. Like
I can believe it because
I was video with Cody.
No, I was there when you made old boy. Well, not old boy, but the little jit. He ate the what was it? The right? The corn for like $20 or something like that.
That shit was nasty, bro.
And this
that corn was really good though. It was just gross.
This is not your regular like corn just off the cob in the pot.
Like corn, cream cheese.
It looked like it didn't look like corn.
It was wet.
And then how he was eating the corn, like
when we was at that Dakota's graduation party, bro, I gave Cody a zip to jump in the pool with his clothes on.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
I'd be bored, bro. There was this one gonna sound real suspect, but we was at work in Ponce Inlet, bro, and our boy Billy, like, boy fucked with his bread, bro. He got money, it ain't matter how. So like, I walked past a pot, and this lady got a pot in her yard with a big ass stick in it. The pot full of water. I pulled the stick out, bro. It's like sludgy and nasty. I looked at bro and I was like, I give you $100 to let me put this on your tongue. He was like, bro, what? I was like, I give you 100, bro, right now, $100. Do it. Bobby, come over. I'll give you 100 too. $200, bro. Like, he put this nasty ass sludgy thing. It was gross. So, bro, like, it's fucked up though.
That ain't enough. That's not enough.
In the video, bro, he goes like this, like, and opens his mouth. So, bro, we photoshopped his mouth open, and you know what we did. Put it on a t-shirt, bro. I got a shirt with his face on it with that. He told me he'd wear it to the club and pull a bitch in it.
Did he?
I don't think he did. He actually stole the shirt.
Yeah,
I think.
Oh yeah, that shirt's gone.
No, we
pretty sure you
have
threw
the
it away.
shirt.
Do we?
I'm pretty sure we
You
have.
have it?
We still have it somewhere.
It's
I don't know
fucked
where
up,
it
bro.
is, but we do have it somewhere.
Okay, so your favorite form of entertainment is pretty much telling people
Mayhem.
telling people to do wild stuff.
Mayhem or music. Both, all the M's.
Okay.
All the M's.
And what about yours?
Probably just hanging out with the guys, smoking, or going out and doing shit, or just chilling and watching anime or something like that.
Okay, you into anime?
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite anime?
Bleach. I'm currently rewatching.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't hear that answer too often. Granted, it's in the big three, but I don't hear too many people say that's their favorite.
I fucks with it.
Somebody
It's
actually
also
just told me I need to get into it.
It's also just because it's
Isn't there
my
5
first one.
episodes?
Hell
There's
yeah.
a shit ton. I think if you look on Hulu, it's like 20 seasons, but it's 350 some episodes.
Yeah.
Not including the 1,000-Year Flood arc.
No, you gotta remember how long Bleach has
Oh yeah.
been around.
I was in second grade when I got a season 7 CD. And I started watching that. I was like, oh, this shit's tough.
Okay.
I can't stand anime, bro.
Really?
I'm a hater.
Dang, that's crazy.
I've watched a fair, mind you, like, you met Xavier, right?
Mm-hmm.
His brother was like my best friend growing up. Jit's like an anime like connoisseur. So I've watched a bunch of them, bro. It's just like, I don't know if it's the ADHD in me, bro, or what it is, but like that shit, it just gets boring. I think it was, you know the one that fucked me up, bro? It was Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online fucked me up, bro. I think it was like the first or second episode of season 2. I could be botching this, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
There's an episode, bro, where there's like a girl with a sniper rifle.
Okay.
And she shoots it down a bridge. Bro, it took probably 30-40 minutes for that bullet to reach the end of the bridge.
Oh, because of all the cutscenes.
Bro,
And
I told bro, I was like, yeah, you got it. Get out of my room. I can't watch this shit no more, bro. We can't. Let's go hoop.
Have you tried watching them again as an adult?
They're not as bad. They're not nearly as bad now, but like as a jit.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like because
I like Death Note. Death Note was
a good one.
amazing.
That's a good
But
one.
it's one of those ones in Death Note, bro. It's like there's always something.
Yeah.
They don't really stall a lot.
True.
Naruto also fucked me up. There's so many just pointless ass episodes, bro.
I haven't started
You
Naruto
just have to
yet
skip those, man. Once you
I didn't know
realize
that
I can't
when
do
I was
that.
12.
I'm not gonna
once
do
you
that.
realize it's just a filler episode, just skip that. It has no.
See, but some of the
potatoes,
fillers might
bro.
have like that one key thing.
They
Yeah.
never do. They don't. I don't think they ever have any kind of for the plot at all. Like there might be a character that doesn't like.
Yeah, like something like that.
I don't know. I don't really think you're in the match unless like they have like one of those big ass scenes where they're bringing everyone from the show.
Yeah.
And you might see them once.
I don't know if a show like takes too long to progress, I'll dead it. Like The Walking Dead, I don't know how y'all motherfuckers watch that shit to the end.
I never got into it.
I watched like up to season
It was
8.
good up until like It wasn't. It was.
And it's
good
crazy
too.
because I like zombie movies and horror in general. That's my favorite genre, but I just never got into it.
I was peeping the Candy Man
Yes, sir.
It's hard.
You ever watch
Damn.
Supernatural?
Hmm?
You ever watch Supernatural?
That movie?
It's a TV show.
Yeah.
I'd arguably say the best TV show I've ever watched.
It sounds familiar.
It's pretty much like
Oh,
two
yeah.
brothers,
Oh,
and they just like they live in a world where like everything's real, like
Okay.
vampires,
wolves,
like all that shit.
Hmm.
But they also keep it like biblical, like
Okay.
the biblical side of it. So they like merge all the two of it together.
Yeah.
And you pretty much like there's 15 seasons, and season like 1 through 5 is like pretty much like brotherhood, figuring out what happened and everything. 5 through 10 is like, oh my gosh, angels exist,
Okay.
and God is not here. Where is God? These
Yeah.
angels are dicks. What's going on? And then
Come
like,
get your mans.
and then like 11 through 15 is like, oh, God's here. I get why the angels are dicks. It was pretty amazing, bro.
I think I've heard of it, but I didn't. I don't think I looked into it.
Me and Bobby watched 15 seasons in like probably 4 or 5 months worth of time.
And they're like an hour.
45-minute episodes, 23 episodes a season.
See, I think that's one of the reasons why I got back into anime too, is because the episodes are short. Like, you get right to the point, pretty much. Right to the next episode.
You like horror? Did you ever watch the Scream series?
Yeah.
It was amazing.
On MTV?
Yeah, I loved
Hell
it.
yeah.
People dogged it, bro. I loved that
Ooh.
shit, bro. That shit was amazing. Even like the 2-hour-long like movie they did, the shit was gas.
Yeah.
I even watched like the
That
reboot of it with what, Tyga?
That show was definitely an emotional roller coaster.
Understatement.
Yeah. Boy, you just brought back some memories, boy. That's
Such a good fucking show, bro.
Yeah,
People
from
dogged it.
the plot twist to, because I feel like they expected it to be too much like the movie Scream.
I loved how they portrayed it, bro.
Bro,
so
they
good.
put their own pretty much little twist on it, and it was this whole different character.
Especially how they roped it in to everything at the end, bro. Like flawless execution.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
That's one of those ones, bro. Like when it gets revealed what everything is and how everything's happening, like you could think that, but like you probably wasn't sitting here like, oh, I bet it's that.
Right, the
You
whole
feel me?
time.
When that shit happens at the end, you're sitting there like,
What?
I'm a dumbass. I thought
That
I
makes
was on to
so much
something. I was
right,
not.
Yeah.
That shit, I'll recommend it to anyone though. That shit was great.
Yeah, I definitely got into that. My favorite anime would have to be Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that was a banger. I still need to watch the last episode.
The big dumb naked motherfuckers.
That's the crazy thing. Some of them weren't just that.
Yeah.
Like, the whole plot behind Attack on Titan in general is way more complex than just giants eating people.
I need to watch
Tyler's
the last
like-
episode.
Tyler's an anime, like skinny Tyler. He's like an anime fanatic. He
Oh.
told me, bro, he's got like those charts you can make to like put in like an Excel sheet every anime you've ever watched.
Yeah.
Bro, he's got that bitch like
Yeah,
that shit's nuts, bro. Tyler's watched like probably 1,000 different animes.
That's
Shit was not outside.
good.
He pretty much said that like if you're one of those people that he pretty much said to go watch Hellsing. He said I'd like Hellsing. If I think anime is slow and boring, he pretty much said watch Hellsing. You'll appreciate it.
Castlevania.
Yeah, and then they also came out with a not a reboot, but like a storyline following it.
Spin-off, pretty much.
Yeah,
Kind of.
essentially, yeah.
Like a continuation.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. This shit's hot as fuck.
Oh,
But I want my hair to dry in it. I don't know. When I let my hair dry when it's down, it'd be like straight. When I let my hair dry up in something, it should be curly as a motherfucker.
I feel what you mean. Well, at least you know how to manipulate your hair, though.
Real shit. I used to get I was a bozo back in the day. I used to get like perms, like once every like 2 months to keep my shit curly. And it's like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, you probably never got it. It's not fun. I mean, you got your hair played in a bunch of times, like, people sit here, like, God damn, can you stop? They're sitting there pulling your hair out. Perms aren't fun to get. So I'm
Yeah,
sitting there, bro, like walking around in like bonnets. Every time we hoop or if I'm at work, I got a fucking silky on, bro. They be like, Mark, what is wrong with you? I was like, bro, this perm is like $200 and it's not fun to get. Fuck your opinion. I'm wearing this shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't ever remember me being tender-headed because I've been getting my hair done and stuff like that pretty much my whole life.
It's just them fucking curling rods, bro. Like,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced those.
They gotta like yoke them bitches up. Shit is not fun.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into the Am I the A-hole segment now. All right. Is that a random Rochambeau match? Okay.
You got that. It's a little bit.
All right, this week's Am I the A-hole question says, am I the a-hole for wanting a simple divorce because I am not ready to take my husband's orphan siblings? She said, I am 24 female and my husband is 24 male. We both met at our university when we were both 18. Got married at the age of 21. I run a bridal store and he runs a hardware shop. My husband has two siblings who are 12 and 10, as his parents struggled fertility issues for a decade, then had two children later. His parents died 2 months back in an accident and left a house but not much money due to bad investments. My husband took his siblings in and I respect him for that, but it isn't something that I signed up for at such a young age. Our whole budget has gone to toss, and he will be responsible for their education and other things in the future. Yes, we both earn well, but still expensive foreign trips, my high-end lifestyle, and other things need money. Our own plan was to have 5 years of marriage and plan children around the age of 27. I realized it won't be something I want at this point. What? She said, I realize it won't be something I want at this point with too much household work and two kids to care for. I asked for a divorce and have moved out. Her grandma is throwing me off a little bit, not gonna lie to you. There are not much assets as we were saving for a house, and I will grant him an easy divorce. I love him, but I am selfish and at 24. I don't want to do all of this. She putting periods where they're not supposed to be and all kinds of stuff.
Definitely.
I don't want to do all of this. I want to travel and live my life. It hurts, but this isn't something I want. I have moved out and he is asking me to solve this.
Don't hurt that
I can't ask him to give away his siblings to other relatives or social care. I am not that horrible person, but I also don't want to be responsible for them. My parents and siblings are saying that hardships are part of life and I should give my marriage a chance. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know I will be very resentful if I force myself into this. Am I the a-hole?
Yeah, she's be shit. I got a reason though. Like all the details and whatever are cool, but like if you love somebody to that degree, this is just my opinion. Say however y'all feel.
Yeah.
I think if you love someone to that degree, and mind you, like that also depends on if you're experiencing like true unconditional love or not.
Right.
If you unconditionally love somebody that much, it is unconditional. So like you ain't rock with bro as much as you thought you did.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be like a question or a battle you got to put yourself through if you cared about that person how you thought you did.
Because you would have looked at it as them
This
your
is my
siblings
life.
too.
Yeah, you feel me, bro?
Like, they're not just his little brothers, they're my
yeah,
brothers.
nah. If anything, bro dodged one.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah, you're the a-hole. This
You're
is
an
the
asshole.
first. This is the first one that in a while that's been the a-hole. Yeah. Yeah, man, you tripping. Get it together. Although you probably dodged, like you say, you probably dodged one.
I won't say she's necessarily an asshole for removing herself and putting it like doing what was best for her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but you're an asshole for thinking, Brody, y'all had it like that. Yeah, you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to do what's best for you a lot of the time in life. So like, I'm not gonna say she's an a-hole for that, but you're an a-hole for living an imaginary life you ain't need.
I was about to say, however, it's not like they were just dating. They were married.
That's what I'm saying. You're an a-hole.
So yeah, you signed up to deal with whatever came with him. regardless if it went against y'all's initial plan or not. So yeah, she the
Right.
a-hole. She's definitely the a-hole.
I mean, you said you were selfish. 9 times out of 10, if you're selfish, you're an a-hole. Like, you, how is that much of a question? You said you were selfish. You know what you're like.
Yeah. That was this week's Am I the A-hole segment. Wow. Wild as hell. Bruh, so I just seen today. Oh my God. It said Volusia man gets arrested for threatening Donald Trump on Twitter. So apparently, and it's so crazy because I'm friends with this person on Facebook.
The person who got arrested?
Yes.
Nice.
And I didn't even peep that they have not been posted. So when I seen the article and seen this picture, I'm like, bro, there is no way that this.
It had to have said some flagrant shit.
The article said that he went on Twitter I guess he either added Donald Trump or went on to Donald Trump page. I don't know how Twitter works, and I don't be on it like that, but somehow the Secret Service got a hold of the post that said that he was going to shoot Donald Trump in the face if he ever came to Florida. Don't come to Florida, all kind of stuff like that.
Trump be in our city.
They tracked this man down to Port Orange. And it said he tried to deny that he posted it at first, and then said that he was upset because I guess the Trump administration was threatening to get rid of his public housing, or his housing assistance, which is what made him make the tweet. Bro, I've seen comments under the post saying that
Republican doing a very Republican thing.
They was like, well, you ain't gonna have to worry about public housing now. You
got
got 3 houses on the ground.
You got food too.
Bro, that was so random. Oh my God.
There's a lot of do's and don'ts. You probably shouldn't threaten the president. I don't give a fuck. This is a public. That's probably not. That's how you know. That probably wasn't the greatest idea.
I understand, the freedom of speech and stuff like that, but that was like a direct threat.
Yeah.
Like you took it a step further to either go onto his wall or page in order for the Secret Service to see it and come and find you. Oh my God. I can only imagine what was going through his mind when he got that knock on the door.
What was going through his mind was, I don't think that was me. That's what was
Y'all got the wrong person, brothers.
I don't even use Twitter.
What is Twitter?
Well, spell it. You said TW what? But no, that was a wild situation that I wanted to bring up too. You know what's crazy? I just seen him the other day at work. I know he worked right across the street pretty much.
Yeah.
Walked in there and they didn't even have what I wanted, so I walked right back out. I was like, okay, what's good, bro?
Why the fuck did you ask me that?
Yeah, that was a very blockable question.
I just said no.
I wouldn't even say that. He would have got the message. He would have tried to send something else and it didn't go through.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, you went for a rude awakening, brother.
That was 7.
I was trying to say that's you.
That's 16-year-old me.
No.
Had that bowl cut.
And no facial hair.
At all, bro.
See, I had some facial hair at 16. Gotta refill it again.
I didn't even know that bitches was refill.
Yes, sir. It was to the point to where, like, around that age, I would date females and, like, get to the point to where I'm meeting their parents and stuff like that. They ask me how old I am, and I'm telling them, and they're not believing me. Like, they swear that I'm older, way older than I'm telling them. And now when I tell people how old I am, they think I'm younger than what I am. So, I mean, That is pros and cons, I guess.
Face value, if you ask me how old you was, I'm shooting 24.
What?
24.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you say face value.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so if you have to go off like, I guess maturity or
Like maturity,
mentality,
like 28.
close. I'll be 30 this year,
1 month.
October,
That shit.
October 29th, 2 days before Halloween.
Lighters not fucking with you.
It's really not, and it's gonna work later when I'm not trying to use it for real. And it's gonna blow me.
Is it just not even sparking?
I probably need to change the flint, but I don't know. I just bought that lighter. That shouldn't be the reason. Yeah, that or it was the retailer that I bought it from. So how far you plan on taking the music and everything?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Bobby looked at you like he's been waiting for somebody to ask you this question.
It's the first time he's been asked that question. Gosh, every time.
I don't know. It's like, I love our city, but I don't know if I want to do that.
I mean, they say that the town that you're from shouldn't necessarily be your target audience.
100%. It's just, I probably should take it more seriously. I'm kind of alright at it.
Do you feel like you're just all right because you don't take it serious?
I'm good at it. I am good at it. It's
So you're trying to be humble.
Yeah.
Well, you're being humble about it.
Yeah. I'm good at it. It's just, I be bullshitting. I be doing a lot of shit, bro. Like, honestly, a lot of shit. Go to work, tattoo, the music shit. It's just.
Okay, so you big on the tattoo. You trying to?
Yeah.
Are you gonna like start making content for it and stuff too, like tattoo videos?
I don't know. I just been doing a bunch of free tattoos because I want to get better. Like, I take pictures of all my shit. Like, damn, I wish you were wearing shorts so you could show them the tat.
Yeah,
But
we got loose shoes.
you can pull it up. Pull it up. I did one of his. That was the. If he can show it to you, that was the second tattoo I ever did. The bitch was kind of fly. You know what Borderlands is?
The video game?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know the stupid little robot.
I will if I see it.
Hopefully he can get them bitches up.
I don't think I can. Man, I'll see if I have the picture saved in my phone.
I got on the boots.
Yeah.
Best day in the boots.
How much them boots run you, boy?
3 for 300.
Sheesh. Oh, 3 pairs for 300.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Bro, you can get boots for the low, bro. It's a fucking like a outlet store in Orlando. Like I said, it's buy one, get 2 more for like the price of your first boot. So say you go get a $600 pair of boots, you can go get 2 other $600 pair of boots for the free stuff.
So that's why I asked, because I know them boots be expensive, but
Well, I'll be trying to find a deals from it. You can go to a Goodwill. You can find my brand new ones for a decent price. Like I got some areas that weren't even worn in yet.
It's like 30 roughly.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
It's fun. I did this like I said, I did Tinkerbell yesterday. I put that bunny on somebody yesterday.
Okay.
Did my homegirl's leg. It's like a door from Scott Pilgrim vs. World.
Okay.
Then I did the
That's a cult classic right there, boy.
I did the faces.
How many people know about that movie?
I didn't know it was a comic book.
Yeah.
I knew it was a movie. I ain't gonna lie, I had no clue it was a comic, bro.
That's why the movie is formatted in the way that it is. Hey.
Bitches came out clean, bro.
Yeah,
I'm so random, bro. I'm one of those random humans.
I was like that for a while. Like I was telling you, my friends was telling me that I'm one of those people that's just good at whatever
Real shit.
I try to do for real.
I agree.
So I definitely feel that.
The music shit though, bro, it's one of those ones like, as of recent, like, I just make music with people who want to make music.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's one of those ones like Cody, bro. Like, Cody can make good ass music. He just be
I tell him that.
bro.
I say, bro, work on your craft.
Like, if I gotta come over
Be
here
consistent.
and produce it for you just for it to get done, like, I'll do it. That's cool. Like, I don't need nothing from you, bro. Just make music.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
When my boy Trey comes over, he wanting to make music. I make music with whoever want to make music.
Okay.
I'm probably not gonna make a whole bunch of music by myself. I could be tattooing or be at work. You feel me?
So when you make music, you're not necessarily an artist. You're more of a producer.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that part.
Okay.
Pretty good at both parts. I don't know, like I've been making a couple songs recently, bro, but it's like I be on some hot head shit. Truthfully. Like when I'm not in a bad mood a lot, bro. And I feel like I rap my best when I'm in a bad mood. Real shit.
I mean, it's a lot of pain in music. But
I'm just a shit talker, bro. Like the Detroit beats and shit, bro. Like that's where I'm the most comfortable at. You put on a Detroit beat, that shit is beautiful. JBL.
So what's your other interests, Bobby? Other than working?
Oh yeah, I like sleeping, but I'm trying to get back into my fitness journey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like working out and all that, but I like going to the beach and springs whenever the boys are trying to all go out, have a good time.
Mhm.
I like going outdoors. I like fishing as well. I need to, once the truck's up on, I actually go.
Oh yeah.
Y'all
What kind of
should take out
fishing
the
you do?
boat.
Yeah, I need to get the title and stuff figured out with the boat so I can actually take that out too.
Y'all can
Yeah.
both go out there. It'll fit both of y'all.
That's real shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna say my ride's right there. Pause.
Shit. We got a 17-foot John boat, like almost brand new in the backyard.
That's what's up.
We got a Mercury 25 on it. Ain't no
Mm.
2.5. Ain't no 2. This is 25. You can get that little John boat going about 40 something.
Hell yeah.
Flying, bro.
On a little lake somewhere. So you do like lake fishing, or you be out in the water?
Mostly lake fishing, or pier fishing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fishing off the pier's fun. Yeah. I've seen Bush haul so many sharks up our pier, bro.
I wanted to catch one. I've always caught my most fish in the morning. Like whenever I do go fishing, I be going early as hell. Yeah, like I'll wake up at like 5:30 in the morning, go hit the bait shop up as soon as they open at 6. Get my bait, my little worms or whatever. If I'm going to like a lake, or if I'm going to the river, I'm getting some shrimp or like some little crabs.
You're frozen or?
It depends. It depends on It depends on my budget.
That's real shit.
It depends on my budget. If I got it, I get live shrimp.
You know what's a sleeper, bro? Dog food.
Oh yeah,
It works good on catfish.
It's cheap and them fish fuck.
See, but I can't even eat catfish.
Rare.
Yeah, because of my way of life, I can't eat certain fish, like bottom feeders. Catfish are bottom feeders. I can't eat catfish. I can't eat sheephead. I can't eat a few of them. I can't eat flounder. Yeah, I gotta be very particular.
How do you do at home?
Huh?
Yeah.
I've never done it personally, but I probably would.
I've been a couple times with my grandpa. I wanted to get
What was y'all hunting?
a deer.
Okay.
But down here, so we do it.
Look, what I told you.
Oh yeah. We just need a rest time.
You trying to embarrass me in front of the company? That's what's going on.
That hunting shit's something different.
Yeah.
What you mean?
You been hunting before?
No, I'm good. I'm good off that.
So
I don't know, it's just something about like I'm good off that. I'm good off that. So good. So good.
what is it like shooting the animal for you?
To a degree. I mean, you don't really know what that'll like do to you as a person until after it's done. Who knows if you want what that comes with? That's how people end up tweakers and shit. I'm good. I don't need to kill nothing.
So you feel like it might unlock some like psychopathic.
People who are aggressively addicted to hunting, I think they got some screws loose. Or you see, even those fishermen, bro. You seen when fishermen get something and they won't have a knife or a humane way to kill the fish, they beat the fish's head in. Bro, you got problems, bro.
I've never seen that in person. I've never seen that in person. Anytime I've been out fishing and I've seen somebody catch a fish, well, honestly, whenever I go fishing, it ain't many people out on the water. Like I said, I go early as hell. Not many people in Daytona go that early. And if they do, they don't go to the spots that I'm going. So I don't usually be around people when I be fishing. But when I have, I've never seen anybody just. Now, when you say beat the fish, you mean like punch it or like beat it against the ground?
Like a wooden,
like a mallet.
They keep, not like a literal like wooden baton.
Mm-hmm.
They keep just like hung up somewhere near, and they just grab the fish and beat it on the head. Kind of like what they do with seals and shit.
That's crazy work.
Like y'all are sick.
It's mostly what people do on boats because like you can catch pretty decent sized fish.
Hell yeah.
And it's mostly when they plan on keeping it. If they plan on keeping it, they're gonna, I mean.
But I was gonna say, when it comes to keeping fish like that, isn't there certain regulations you gotta follow and weight sizes?
It's mostly dependent on like if it's too small.
Right.
If it's over the size, then and that, or if it's in endangered species, or if it's in season.
Right.
Because there is a lot of fish that is like season dependent.
Right. Okay.
Especially, bro, on the hunt and shit, it threw me for a loop thinking about it, bro. Like, you got those weird ass people, like, you kill a buck, kill a deer, and your first thought is to go slice that bitch open, grab its heart, and bite it. What the heck was wrong?
I don't know about the biting. I've heard drinking the blood, but not biting.
It's still sick.
Well, I mean, that might come from like old Native American traditions and stuff like that. Like I've heard of stuff like that happening, but not necessarily with deer.
We gotta eat to a degree. Like I get it.
I've never even had venison. I've heard it's good.
Y'all can take care of the killing aspect of that. I'll reap the benefits. Y'all can do the.
I'll meet y'all at the restaurant after it's already packaged and cooked. And,
You cut that bitch up. It's just a fillet by the time I'm there. Oh yeah, that's cool. I'm good on the parts before that though.
That's great. That's understandable. It's a lot of blood and stuff involved in that. And I honestly now I don't think I'd be able to go hunting. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I'm not supposed to be around dead bodies.
Like I'm not scared of blood or nothing. It's just like why? What made you wake up this morning and go like, oh, bro, it'd be fun as fuck to go kill some shit? I don't know. It's just weird to me. It's always been weird to me. No disrespect whatsoever, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be.
I feel like that's how a lot of people in Chicago wake up, to be honest with you.
They can wake up like that.
I was just watching videos on them today. Them boys be spinning.
They ain't even going for food.
No,
they're just spinning for fun.
Yeah, they tearing stuff up, man. We're going to go ahead and get into the My Client segment now, which was formerly known as the Guess the Charges. All right, first one.
Domestic battery or negligence of a child.
Oh, bro, I was going to say negligence of a child. Sure.
It's got it. Or it's a DUI. You can see it in her eyes, kind of. Negligence of a child or a DUI.
Okay, so how would you argue that?
Her eyes.
That's your client.
Like, it's our client.
I gotta like.
You gotta get her out of that situation.
She's not herself right now, officer. She's emotional, obviously.
Yeah.
She's in it.
She fucked. The girl is obviously nuded.
So you giving me real public defender vibes right? Showing up in court in the jeans and the dockers.
What do you think? Young, you know what I mean? Like, what do you think?
I mean, judging by the collar of her shirt, she was doing something she had no business.
Well, no, I think that's a V-neck. Is that a V-neck?
Boy, that is a U-neck.
Shit.
Nah, she got.
Meaning you got to get a new shirt because that collar is extremely too.
All I know is whatever her charge is, it was fueled by alcohol. You can see it in her eyes.
Alcohol driven.
Whether it was negligence of a child, DUI, domestic battery,
At first, I thought my immediate thought like she left the kid in the car
While she went to smoke.
She left the kid in the car while she was flicking a spoon.
All right, let's see.
Sorry if that's your cousin.
Battery.
Yeah, like she was drunk and whooped somebody's ass,
Okay,
or
so,
just touched somebody, I guess.
okay. Next one.
I want to say loitering or trespassing.
So you feel like your client committed loitering and trespassing? Well, is being charged with loitering and trespassing?
I mean, yeah, I'm not.
I could see him yelling racial
Okay. Okay. That's a very specific
I could
crime.
also see him like getting in trouble about like animal cruelty. Yeah, he did something strange.
I could see him biting somebody. Like just mid argument. How? We gonna see.
Yeah, he did.
He looks like a plant. He looks like a Plants vs Zombies.
I don't know what he did, but he did it.
You are not making a very good argument for your client, brother. But he is being charged with possession of a controlled substance without prescription, possession of paraphernalia, and driving with license canceled, suspended, or revoked.
Bro, he was probably smoking in yours. Somebody else's yours.
You telling me he was driving a car like this?
Yeah, that's. I thought he would have had his license.
I mean, it looked like his eyes been like that for a while, so he probably didn't learn how to maneuver. Or maybe that's why he got pulled over.
His depth
Because
perception.
he was probably driving crazy. And it was like, nah, light him up. Makes sense.
We're stupid. I feel like it was fairly obvious he was fucked up.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell if that was a retired crackhead or a crackhead. Like,
Okay.
sometimes they leave the life, bro.
Yeah. Next one. What do you think your client is being charged?
I think she got possession of paraphernalia.
I ain't gonna lie, she got really smooth skin. So I don't want to say something like hard drugs. But then again, I don't know what the in between her toes and fingers look like. If it was drugs, she's new into them.
You don't see her teeth.
I don't know, bro. She ain't got no craters. I'm saying she don't look like a buddy. She look like a victim of a bad circumstance. I want to say battery. Battery, maybe, or another suspended license one.
Okay.
Based off her facial expression, she does not think she did whatever she's doing.
Right. She don't feel like she need to be in there.
No.
Why am I here? I don't understand.
Also, like, I cannot believe this.
Yeah.
Like, she probably got into an argument with her daughter. Her daughter threw something. She smacked the daughter. Daughter said, "Oh yeah, you gone." Like, that's what it looks like, type shit.
Okay.
I can see that, or she got caught stealing.
I can see that one too. Petty theft.
Petty theft.
She's like, damn, I thought I was gonna get away with Scott Street. I'm actually going down for this bullshit.
Let's see.
Battery. With a deadly weapon.
Aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. 2 of those. $10,000 bonds.
So she tried to whack 2 people with something.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. It's not giving she tried to poke somebody. It's giving she swung like a frying pan or some shit at her husband.
Yeah, and
it's not giving like, oh bitch, you gonna die. It gave like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's what it's giving.
But it's 2 counts, so do you think it's 2 different people or 2 different cases?
I feel like it might be 2 different people. $10,000 bonds. She might have ran somebody over. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hit somebody with her car.
You see that?
Yeah, hit a couple while they're walking.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, she in that, but She got to pay 10% of each of those. So that means she got to pay 2 bands to get out. Yeah.
Not getting her out.
And judging by how she crying, I don't think she got it. All right, next one.
He did it.
That might be your uncle or something. Like,
Bro looks pissed.
I've seen you make that face.
I don't know this man.
You sure?
I'm pretty wise.
So that's just your client.
It's just
You've
my
never
client.
met that man a day in your life.
No sir.
All right. There's no conflict of interest here.
Nah, he made.
He don't look like a drug addict either.
He don't look like a drug addict, but he looks pissed
like,
off by something.
He looks aggressive.
He
I'm
looks
gonna lie
like
to you.
he looks
Your
like
client looks aggressive.
the neighborhood kids shouldn't have been stepping on his lawn.
Okay.
He just got fed up with that shit.
Okay.
I don't know. He kind of. I don't know. I'm weird. He kind of. I'll paint the picture. He looks like he was somewhere he should not have been. They asked him to leave. He did not want to leave. They called Troll. Troll removed him. He rocked the cop.
Okay, so at first it was
like
trespassing turned into battery on a Leo.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
He looked like he was drinking. They tried to kick him out, and he whacked the cop. I can see that.
Let's see.
Or substance again.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, let's
That boy had 2 grand theft of a motor vehicle, 1 burglary of an unoccupied dwelling, possession of cannabis not more than 20 grams, giving false name upon being arrested or detained, petty theft, 2 aggravated assault with intent to commit felony, and threat against law enforcement officer. What do you have to say for your claim?
You had
That is a plethora of charges.
You got the wrong guy out. He told you the right name. You just wouldn't listen.
That's the only charge you got an explanation for. At that point, the giving false name don't matter.
Yeah, if he was caught with all the stuff, he. Where's the evidence of when he stole all this stuff?
$5,000 bond for possession of cannabis.
Yeah, they agree.
They just taxed him that on for no reason.
And you know now they have a booking fee. So once you get arrested, you automatically owe them like $30.
Oh, that's fine. Just don't fuck with us. We had one bad night, and it's just like, yeah, let me scalp you for everything.
He thought that was his car.
You thought that was his car?
He thought it was his.
He
got
couple
the same
of
car.
times.
He got the same car.
He thought it was his car a couple of times.
That's why he was so pissed off. He was
I
like,
thought this was mine.
all right. And that was a slippery slope into the other charges. All right, last one.
Just have a good day with the weed. This bro committed petty theft and like that.
You said he was committing petty theft.
I don't know.
So you think they put him
I don't think he doesn't look like he was doing a crazy crime.
I ain't gonna lie, it's giving Chris Hansen and they beat the shit out of him. That's what it is, giving Chris Hansen and somebody whooped his ass.
See, I likes to call you Chris Handsome. Alright, so what you thinking?
Fleeing the looting.
And they put that boy in the hospital?
He put himself in the hospital, not looting properly.
That's probably not a bad guess.
You know, attempting to elude.
His eyes are kind of,
Yeah, he's very sedated right now. Neck brace, hospital bed,
I think
pillows fluffed.
he had one of those already.
I think he should have stayed home that day.
Scene of an accident.
We're going to see. Possession of cocaine with intent to sell, resisting an officer without violence, and out-of-county warrant.
Why the fuck is you in a neck brace?
So they fucked him up.
Had to.
Yeah, they fucked him up.
Had, bro.
Because
Because it wasn't no way that you was outside committing these crimes in no neck brace. You was serving in the neck brace? I mean,
I mean, people do it, but
Injury don't stop no money. I guess.
Didn't it look pretty
Real
good?
shit. I broke these ankles a couple times and they stopped me moving.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to make that money.
Real shit.
But in the neck brace, I'm hoping that he had that on before he came in contact with the police.
I would be in the hospital.
You know?
Yeah.
It was a resisting arrest. I wouldn't imagine people are going to be resisting very hard.
I'm supposed to be the judge. I'm not even supposed to be a
It said without violence.
Without violence, though? Okay.
He wears glasses. He couldn't tell it was a police officer, you know?
Yeah. He didn't state his name badge.
And the coke, like, that was just an accent.
It was
okay.
Yeah, you feel
I was playing some jobs.
He was trying to borrow sugar from his homeboy. He took the wrong shit.
Shit.
His homeboy didn't.
Now who's the homeboy? Wait. Wait.
John. John's the homeboy.
All right, that was this week's
John Jones.
My Client segment, first installment. Speaking of planting, I just seen a YouTube video of a police officer not too far from him getting caught for planting meth and cocaine on people in like 6 different cases.
Word?
Yeah.
He shit.
That one with the trial and everything. And they had like the people that he planted the drugs on come to court and testify and all kind of stuff. And it wasn't looking too good for that boy.
Why do you think they do that? Like, do you think it's to boost their arrest count, or do you think it's like, I know you normally have this shit, but I'm tired of pulling you over and trying to find
And not finding it.
Yeah.
I know you do it.
I
just can't find it on you.
I see you. I know what you do, but you just don't got it on you when I pull you over. So I'm gonna have to just catch you on this. I have to.
I feel like it's a mix between those and the cop, like
Being bored.
yeah.
I guess that's true. I mean, but that just adds paperwork on them. I wouldn't. I don't know.
Think about the boredom, bro. Like, imagine if someone like J-Lo was a cop.
He's a jackass.
You said J-Lo?
Yeah, J-Lo.
Oh, you said J-Lo. Okay.
Well, I said J-Lo.
Okay. When you said J-Lo, I thought you meant Jennifer Lopez. I was about to say, boy, I'd be getting arrested on purpose. Just to make sure she there. As long as she in the vicinity, I'm committing a crime.
Which version of J-Lo?
The younger version. Yeah.
That's your peak number one?
No, let's see that.
Who's your number one?
Out of like the industry in general?
Yeah, you can pick them in a prime whenever you need them.
Woo! It either got to be out of Christina Milian
Okay, no ball.
or woo, Jesus.
I got a big 3. I don't even think I can give it a number one answer.
Yeah, I don't think I can give just one female that position either. Pause, but I mean not pause. We're talking about females. But yeah, she definitely got one spot though. What is her name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Pause. Leave alone. Lord.
You know game.
Good God. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Before she went through her little episode, Lil' Kim was bad as hell, boy. And she was nasty as
Big 3, bro. I give it a number one. I need Coco Jones.
Okay, new age.
A couple versions of Coco Jones. Coco probably got number one in my eyes.
She is bad.
Number 2, oh yeah, let me throw back Mariah Carey.
Okay.
And then 3rd, On some sleeper shit, bro. I mean, Anne Hathaway. She like Brady, bro. She got 3 primes. She done did it for about 8 years, 3 times. She pushing fucking 45, and she look like 25.
Yeah. Shouts out to Ann.
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't do that. But she just, you gotta, game is game, bro. Yeah. You gotta respect her game.
Devil wears Prada.
Real shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a tough one. It's
Coco Trump and shit though. Like Coco, like
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Coco got some space in the gap.
Another new age, Dolce.
Real shit.
I don't care what nobody say about her. I don't care about her saying that straight man, a red flag, what people feel like she meant by that. I don't feel like that affected me.
Coi Leray is also stupid fire.
You know, she's grown, her and Glorilla. After she done did what she did and, you know, leveled up.
I ain't gonna lie, run me the first glow. I don't need buff body glow.
What about old glow? Still take buff
glow before she got the boob job. Glow was fine. Natural glow was fine.
You know who is fine as hell now, boy? Rashawn Rock.
Did you see her when she was running track in college?
Oh yeah.
What?
Bro, have you seen her recently?
No. She fine in general, boy.
So she was just on because I be streaming and stuff too, so I'm locked in with that whole community type stuff. She was just on Talil's stream. Talil is one of Castanet homeboys from back in the days. He be streaming too. Boy, when I tell you she was looking so good on that boy, had like the jacket that was like hanging off her shoulders, it was like a crop top, had the sweater pants on. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Ah, bro. Jesus Christ.
Coco, oh yeah. And she nasty too. You know, but I feel like Brett Fayez hit. Not gonna lie to you. And they kept it so P. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened.
Real shit.
Cause that was too much chemistry on that song, boy. And then what they was talking about, yeah, y'all was doing something. I'm gonna find out one day. I'm a big Brett Fayez fan too. Well, I used to be. I don't know if y'all know who Brett Fayez is or not, but I was listening to Brett Fayez when he was still calling himself Sonda.
Type shit. So you've been on Brett for a minute.
So once the world caught on, a little bit after like Gold Link days and after he dropped his very first, I think it was album, Wasteland, if I'm not mistaken. That's when I kind of like backed up because I felt like he wasn't really turning industry, but I don't know, his music just wasn't hitting the same. Like oh my God, Saunders Son, that mixtape or EP or whatever it was, bruh. And it was only like 5 or 6 songs, but them 5 or 6 songs plus the little cut scenes with him having the conversations with his homeboys and stuff, all that went crazy. And then it just started like watering down slowly.
Bro, you know my like biggest mixed emotion in my chest towards a celebrity? If I saw bro in person, no glaze, I don't know if I'd hug him or punch him. If I seen Frank Ocean in public, bro, you might get punched. I might hug you and get arrested for hugging you, but I don't know which one, but one of them shit's gonna happen.
I'm not gonna lie, Frank Ocean is a real one.
Can you give us some music before life hits that point of like being meaningless, please?
Right. Listen, you can't rush perfection. That man there, he puts blood, sweat, and tears into those projects, boy. And he, I forgot what he exactly did as far as like for the music industry, but he did something towards his deal to like make it easier for newer artists to avoid those same problems type stuff.
We miss you, Frank.
Yeah, he was a real one. I've been listening to him since our Future days.
What? Bro, y'all wasn't lit. I hate Frank Ocean fans, bro. Y'all wasn't listening to Frank in 2014. F y'all.
Little do people know Frank Ocean is really on that.
What?
Like, try him in person if you want. All them boys is fading.
Yeah.
Every single member of our Futures. I used to watch all of their stuff, bro.
Frank is just emotionally damaged.
From Loiter Squad to the little YouTube videos that Tyler used to make, everything. I was big on our Future.
Frank just, like, I don't know if you blessed us, if you're, like, robbing us. Probably both. I don't know, bro. Frank, I love Frank, and I hate Frank. Can we have some music, bro? You can give us something bottom barrel. And please.
Bottom barrel is crazy.
You can give us your least favorite song you got. We'll appreciate it.
I can go for that. Some new Frank Ocean. I feel like it's coming soon though.
A lot of y'all started listening to Frank in 2020 when he repopped. Y'all
right.
lame ass dudes.
After he came out with his Blonde album.
You feel me, bro?
He came out with that in 2016. It didn't get popular until around that time. Then they started adding his games on GTA and stuff. Oh, it was a wrap. It was over with. They got like 3 songs from that album on that game. That boy went crazy. We're going to go ahead and get up out of here. I appreciate y'all boys for dropping in.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was definitely a pleasure. We're definitely going to have y'all back sooner rather than later. And I want to say I appreciate all of my listeners, viewers, and supporters as well. If you're watching the video on YouTube and like what you saw, make sure you drop a like on the video for me. Post your comments, get involved in any other segments. Let me know how you feel about the name changes. Make sure you share the video with your loved ones, your friends and family. Get the video in circulation as much as possible. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, boy. We are at 105 subscribers right now. We had kicked the door in over 100.
I just went out bad. I'm sure.
Such a tragedy. Like I said, we had 105 subs on YouTube. So now we're in the works of the road to 200. And once we get there, I'm going to be dropping either a silent library or a try not to laugh video. So y'all boys be by your cellular because I might need y'all in
Silent library sound fun.
I might need y'all in that video. And I want to say I appreciate all of my listeners on any of the other streaming services. An example, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or any of the other ones that will be listed. Make sure y'all drop ratings and comments for me so I know what you guys thought as well. And this was your host, your favorite neighborhood roster, and we up out of here. Peace and blessings. I ain't got no tattoo. I'm like, I think my last tattoo was in 2019.
Damn. Which one was that?
No, I'm lying. It was the one on my neck. I forgot which side it was on. But I got the Snow White, but instead of the red apple and the red bow, I changed it to blue. No color too.
You get to the point, bro, once you like understand the needle depth, you can really start running with that bitch.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't be liking about some tattoo artists either. Their hands be heavy as hell, digging in your skin. I'm like, and I haven't gotten any tattoos in a while because of my way of life. After I transferred to Rastafari and took the vow of Nazareth, I pretty much was privy to us not being able to get tattoos. So I was like, well.
Like shit, just rocking the ones you got.
Yep. Got 13 of them within a year, so.
Bro, it's funny you say that. I got 15 in a year. I had 0 tattoos a year ago today, bro.
I had
0.
The beginning of 2019, I had 0. By the start of 2020, yeah, I had 13 of them boys. I was tripping.
You was trading shit for him, or you was paying straight up for him? I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I wouldn't have got tapped in how I was, I wouldn't have got any of these.
Yeah.
Because, bro, like,
expensive, bro.
I was like, bro, what do I look like? Putting $700, like the portrait, bro. He told me if he'd have charged me in a shop for that one, bro, it would have been like probably $7.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Back at that time too, though, I was involved with a stripper, so the money wasn't an issue.
I don't know. I was one of them ones, bro. Like, I got really bad intrusive thoughts. If you haven't picked up on that, I got real bad intrusive thoughts. So I'll just be sitting there like, hey, yo, bro, want an ounce of weed? They'll be like, hell yeah, I want an ounce of weed. I like, smoke this whole gram dab. You gotta take this bitch hot too.
Oh my
You
God.
knock this bitch down, you can have whatever you want.
The whole gram?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it don't even be worth the ounce they get, bro. They sit here on the couch like this for 2 hours.
You can't even smoke the ounce. You got.
You're not gonna want to smoke.
Bro, you gotta wait like 2-3 days before you even look at the ounce and want to smoke.
Damn.
Yeah, see,
Damn.
and you
Mind
talking
you,
about intrusive thoughts.
we was like sub. Oh, it was bad. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, it was bad. Mind you, like we
I
was
would've been
subcontractors, so like our boss gave us one of those ones like if you ever fall, you're fired before you hit the ground. Like we don't work for him. We like it's subcontracted. So like we had our
So
own
it's like
business.
under the table type.
Yeah,
Okay,
we had our own business.
So ain't
like,
no workers'
helping.
compensation.
None of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you grits. You out of there.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and clock out.
I said no, and that was the response I got. Show it that, bro.
Wait,
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's an emoji, but like, what the fuck?
he's actually sad that you don't. Oh, that's a.
Yeah. Bro, just
I didn't even see the bottom half of the emoji.
Bro's not right.